Hey y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for October 11th, 2020. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribes. Those of you who've been rocking with me since the beginning. Those of you new to the channel. Just want to say what's up to y'all. Thank y'all for y'all patience. And with that, we're just going to go ahead and get started. Because I feel like there's a lot that needs to be displayed in this energy of today. A lot of you are coming off of a hard week, I'm hearing. Some of you had some things exposed, brought to the forefront, the light. Some of you have figured out some guesswork that maybe you have been guessing and contemplating on with different individuals in your life. Whether it's business, whether it was pleasure. I just feel like there has been some energy here of healing about some things that may have been brought to the light about life. Somebody may have, with the Five of Cups in this deck, may have spoke their truth during a time of maybe drinking or just doing drugs or just basically being intoxicated. And they may have spoken their truth about some things that was going on behind your back. The Three of Wands in reverse. Some people may have realized why some things may not have manifested concerning you too. Some of you may have let some things go. We have the Lovers here. At the bottom of the deck, we have 4 cards that came out turned down. So we have the Magician in reverse. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Some of you may have denied some connections here recently. Or some of you may have realized why some things didn't manifest in a connection. Give me the energy for October 11th, 2020, creator. What is it that you want the collective to know? I speak peace to you all's mind. Some of you may be dealing with a little anxiety, may even be a little anxious about some things that may have come about that wasn't right. I speak the edification of some things that have taken place in your life. Let me get some clarifiers here. And we're going to go over this energy here. The bottom of the deck now, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's an energy here. There's a shift. I really feel like there's a shift of energy here. And yes, I did use a different tarot deck, so that could be the shift. But I don't think that that has the shift because I've shuffled in the same energy for today's date for the collective. With the Five of Cups here being clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody may spill the beans about why something didn't manifest. And it may be, some of you may, I feel like some of you have someone in your energy that is trying to come off all apologetic about some things that may have manifested and it was that didn't manifest and it was because of them. I think they think you know. Now some of you may know spiritually and they think that somebody may have told you what they did. So it may be like, okay, well, I think they know, so I'm going to lay it on thick because I don't want them to stop talking to me. Some people want to be your friend. They want to still be in your mix because they can still use you as a target. But a lot of you realize in the spirit realm, because like I said, there's nothing secret in the spirit realm. And a lot of you realize that no matter what they said, what they done, they can't stop you. And I feel like this energy here has left them a little baffled because they don't understand spirituality. Some of you are dealing with people who are pretending to be awake. They're fake woke. They're not awake. We have here the Three of Wands in reverse being clarified by the Ten of Cups. See, I feel like somebody is pretending to have ships come in with you. And like it could be a happy union, but I feel like they realize that you don't think of them as family or like as close as y'all were before. Like basically I see through you. I see that there's nothing really manifesting with you. I see that you may be manifesting hard times, you know, for me. These are the people that have been slandering behind your back. I don't have the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, but I do have the Three of Cups in reverse, and now I have the Three of Wands in reverse. So basically, I feel like it's almost like the spiritual connection is fake. You know, like, because basically with the 3 here, it's like it could be a celebration, but there's no celebration because it's a false connection. You know, somebody is falsely pretending that your connection is real or that it's valuable. And then a lot of you have gotten a rude awakening here recently that there's no real connection here. So as you all pulled off, they're pulling towards you like, you know, we one big happy family. You know, when really what has manifested, see, a lot of people don't realize they manifest BS, and just because you didn't entertain them with bull crap, like, you know, fussing and fighting, you didn't entertain them with the fussing and fighting and carrying on, you didn't entertain them with that, you just kind of pull back with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're just not, you know, I'm gonna go where I can get equal reciprocity at, and you're not getting it from them. So at the end of the day, it's just kind of like whatever. You know, you're not going to break me. You know, that type of energy. There's an energy of a can-do attitude. I'm going to get it done myself. Like I said, we have the Lovers at the bottom of this deck. I have more cards to go over. I'm just going to do this while I talk. We have here the Magician with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Like I say, I just feel like there's an energy of a lot of you did not manifest. You saw nothing really came from this. And you're doing it on your own, and you're showing them that I don't need to be bothered with you to have to get something done. We have the Fool card here with the King of Cups. Fool card in reverse with the King of Cups. A lot of them didn't realize that you plan to keep moving. You know, we have a lot of cups on the table. Could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We do have a Pentacle here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Strength, Leo, the Moon, Pisces. Okay, so and then we have here, I really feel like with the King of Cups here, it's like almost like I still love you, but they're doing things on a whim. They're not really trying to. That's because it's a hit and miss. I feel like it's a hit and miss with you all, with this energy. It's not really truthful. Now we have the Nine of Cups, but that's for the last row here. Like I say, this row here has the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have here the Four of Swords in reverse with the Strength in reverse. So it's basically opening the situation back up will leave you weak. And this is what came out. Well, no, wait. This is a lot of energy about what I believe this energy is going to tell what really happened in this connection. But I really feel like somebody purposely didn't manifest, or they purposely tore down a connection. I believe somebody spilled the beans, like basically how they feel about you. And somebody got jealous and wanted to tear up the connection, and they did. I feel like somebody feel like you're getting a lot of attention, or you have a lot of suitors, or you have a lot of people that like you, genuinely like you, and they're jealous of that. And this is what they've come up against. But the thing is, what they thought was dead is about to come back to life. Like I said, with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Strength card in reverse, I feel like they can't stop the resurrection of some of these situations. They can't stop. Some of these situations were purposeful connections. And then we have the Ace of Cups here. Some of you may be going into a brand new connection, And it may be a brand new connection with someone that may have ghosted you, or a situation that just end up dying. That's because of the rumors and the deceptive energy that came about. We have the Moon card here, clarifying the Ace of Cups. So I feel like some hidden things are coming out. Now, like I say, with the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse being clarified by the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. This energy here has a lot to do with basically standing your ground, coming out of this toxic energy and walking away from it, and walking away from the emotional manipulation. Some of you, somebody's going to basically be mad that you're walking out of the emotional manipulation, and you're no longer being a part of a fake society, a fake group. Some of you are walking out of family. I feel like soul contracts, soul endeavors with people that you have been contracted with for the last few years. You're walking out on these connections now. With the Three of Wands in reverse, with the Ten of Cups, you have the clarifying them as the King of Cups in reverse and the Hermit. A lot of you are backing up from who you're giving your love to, even if it's family. I feel like a lot of you are tired, and you're backing up from what seems on the outside looking in as a great connection. And I feel like this may be this irresistible change that's coming in for October, that's here. I feel like it has a lot to do with the changes that you're making for the better for your life. Has a lot to do with purpose. A lot of people aren't on purpose journeys. A lot of people are against leaving family alone because what? They believe the tradition, but they steady going in and holding on to the deceptive energy that has been plaguing their family for generations. You know, a lot of people want the energy to survive. So it's like, I don't want the outsiders to know this energy. So you may have some family members coming back to try to coerce you to come back in and make you think that you really did manifest change when you didn't, because you have the Magician here in the reverse being clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse and being clarified by the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. Like basically they may try to make you think that this is this, but I feel like with you leaving them alone, you manifest this. You manifest being by yourself and doing what it takes to get to the next level. You manifest the love that you need for your life. You manifest this. We have the Fool in reverse, which is basically unplanned movement. Just like, you know, this is not a calculated choice. This is not something that you thought out properly. You just kind of went for it. And I feel like this energy here has been blocking. At the same time, or they see it as an unwise choice, but I feel like with you doing sporadic movement, and you may have just decided to shift in the middle of the stream, like they're thinking you're going to keep going this way because you're used to going this way, and then you shift. You say, you know what, this is really not working. And I feel like with the King of Cups here, it's more so this may be that self-love energy that you may be projecting onto yourself, being clarified by the Seven of Cups. Looking at the options and the things that actually keep you inspired, the things that you love, like the people that really support you. A lot of you are looking at the support base that you have from the people around you who love you, who keep you near and dear to their heart. That type of energy. It's a lot of people that's really keeping up with you and doing what it takes to get to that movement. You know what I'm saying? With you. Now we have the Four of Swords in reverse here with the Strength in reverse. And like I said here, I feel like this is an energy here that somebody wants you to reopen a situation to be weak again. You know, to where you're basically conforming or jumping through their hoops in your life. Now we had a stack that came out. I was really ready to read them. And now we're about to read them here. Clarifying this. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So as I was calling out the cards here, I feel like these clarifiers here are seeing 2 and 3 different things, okay? So with the Four of Cups here, a lot of you had stopped, and basically a lot of your connections had stopped. A lot of you, especially with the slander, because we got the Three of Pentacles here. So basically some people had stopped your wheel from turning with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the slander. But it was only a temporary pause because they couldn't keep it. They couldn't keep the wheel in your life just to stop completely. You know, some of you had to amplify your game of fighting in the spirit realm up, and that may be why the wheel stopped for a minute and now the wheel is back turning. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Some of you had to get rid of some people or a person or a main person that was mistreating you or keeping up the lies. This person was recruiting people with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This person was recruiting people to actually slander your name. But I feel like you jumped in your power. You took your rightful position with the Emperor here and the Ace of Swords. And you cut out the third party. See, some of you are dealing with, and this is the thing, I can tell a lot of your energy is evolving, because what you have going on here, you are evolving and realizing that the people in your life are here to help you grow, but the truth of who they really are is showing you that I don't need them in my life at all. A lot of you, the change this month is going to be coming from letting family go. You know, a lot of this is heartache and pain from family. Deep-rooted karmic energies from family. Some of you have karmic parents whose whole goal is to tear you down. Some of you have karmic siblings, grandparents. Because here with the Six of Swords in reverse, it's like a lot of you couldn't leave a situation alone if you wanted to. A lot of you have been getting a lot of confusion in the mind about leaving, about staying, about going here, going there. That's because they're sending all these things, and people, if this not resonating with you, that's fine. But there are people on this spiritual journey that has to conquer the spiritual aspects of warfare, because this is their purpose. This is not everybody's purpose. And whether you believe or not, and whatever you believe in has nothing to do with purpose, because your source is going to guide you to where you need to be in your belief system. You know, so a lot of people want to question what somebody believes, but that's really none of your business. Because if my belief system is getting me to work my purpose, it's not gonna, everybody's not gonna resonate with it, because what? It's not for you. And that's another thing that society teaches us. It teaches us through tradition to care about what other people serve. It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, if you focused on you, what they got going on don't matter to you. As long as they're not interfering or doing something that's going to interject on you. Because what? Your protection, your walls of protection, your barriers will come up against them if they come up against you. But some of you don't have prayers of protection up. Some of you don't have a fighting strategy in the spirit realm. Some of you won't even purchase a prayer because you feel like that's not enough, but you're getting whooped in the spirit realm. A lot of you are getting whooped by the very people that are smiling in your face. And you know it. You don't think, you don't want to believe it, but you do know it deep down, because your spirit is telling you they don't like you. But that smile so big and grand, you think that you may not be hearing. That's the enemy against them. And a lot of you have a lot of trauma in your life because you are receiving of negative energy. You are receiving of negative people. Or you won't pray against your enemies like you should because you're scared. Some of you been out in the cold and you don't even know how to make some things, mend some things even with yourself. But they're looking to come back to take your strength, especially those of you that are fighting. Everybody's not fighting, because that's not the energy that I'm getting here. Those of you that have stepped into your power, the Emperor, and you're walking in truth, and you're cutting out your family, you're cutting out the things that are not working for you. This is not a vengeance type of energy. This is just the energy that if it's not working for me, I'm done. But a lot of you are looking at these individuals who have been, their whole goal is to make sure they hold your cups. Because that's what this guy look like he's doing. Holding the cups. It's the Four of Cups. He's sitting there with his arms crossed, like if they try to come for this cup, they're not going to get it. A lot of you have stopped focusing on them holding the cup and went got you some new cups. You know, I feel like at this point, they are, a lot of you have let go of trying to get certain people on your team when you realize they was never trying to be on your team. And then some people realize it, so they are amping up their strategies or their tactics to do some more things, right? We have here the Ace of Cups here, being clarified by the moon, some hidden energy concerning love. Concerning love, like somebody may want to start over and may not see. You know how some people don't apologize, but they just kind of they come through with some more energy, but they don't apologize. And then this is the Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of people are going to try to come through with some hidden energy, but it's deceptive. The hidden energy is going to come out. Like I said, it's the moon. The moon is going to bring out the deceptive energy that's trying to hold you back, that's trying to keep you in bondage. And this is the Nine of Cups energy. Like basically they're trying to act like it's all good. You know, we all gonna eat over here, and that's not really true. Some of them have realized the bid that they've made with you is basically over. Like basically they're not going to be able to get that friendship back, and they are upset. See, look, the Ten of Cups in reverse did not come out the deck, but it flipped over. Excuse me. So that lets me know that there's more going on than what meets the eye. That a lot of people are upset that you have honestly, you see that this is not a true Ten of Cups energy. And you're not fussing about it. A lot of you have learned to fight. Everybody hasn't, but like I feel like this process here that a lot of you are at, you have learned to fight and let go of the things that have went on, and you're not really hanging like you used to because you realize they don't really see you like that. But a lot of them thought it was going to be all good, and now they realize that, dang, they see me. Yeah, they see you. And they not even concerned no more. It's over with. See, some people thought you should have, some of you had contracts on your life. Somebody wanted to kill you that you were dealing with. They had a contract on you, you know, for death. And then a lot of you realized that you couldn't be a lot of places. You couldn't just go and hang out. You had to finish out a cycle. And some people got offended because you didn't appear somewhere, or because you weren't with the majority. A lot of you chose life over death. And they're mad. But now they realizing that they don't matter either. I'm not going to choose you over me. And I believe this was the big spiel. Beauty. 40. 4. Foundation. At the bottom of the deck we got complicated. 11. Breaks down to a 2. Which means it may be two individuals. Or this just may be healing between you and somebody else, or you and a group. See, people are realizing that, hey, I'm not going to put you before me. You know, a lot of you have been fighting your battles. You have wised up and know that you can't talk everything. And some people pretend they understand, but they really don't. They are offended. But they're not for you anyway. Because if you're offended off of me protecting my life, just because I didn't come and celebrate something with you, that's your bad. I'm not going to come and celebrate something with you and my life on the line if I'm still in hiding. See, everybody want to position you in the position they want you in. But when you put purpose first, see, this here is not for everybody. This is for the people who put purpose first. This is not for the people who still running and jumping through hoops for people. See, that's just like a lot of you been being mistreated, and then people come, they've been being mistreated by these people, but then when they come, They want you to come see them. Why would you go see them and they mistreat you? A lot of you have changed up and now they mad. So now that you're not dealing with them on that level anymore, they want to feel like, hey, something's really going on with you. No, something's going on with you, boo, and I'm tired. A lot of you are tired. Tired of being mistreated. Tired of being talked about. Okay, so you really don't want to be bothered. I'm really going to give you your space. Some of you are tired of reaching out. This energy is heavy. It's throughout what's really going on. A lot of you are dealing with witches and warlocks. My readings aren't for those who are looking to be entertained. My readings are for those who are fighting for their life. And they don't know where to turn because everybody is blowing smoke up their butt. I'm not that reader. Even the people who get readings from me, I'm not no... Each question they ask me is a 45-minute reading. My readings are very cheap for what I do. But I want to make sure my people get it. I just want people to understand where this energy is really flowing at. That's why when you don't see some of the readings come out, I'm making sure I get my readings out that my people paid for. These are general readings. They may or may not resonate, but for a lot of you that watch my readings, they do. And if you get enough out the reading, that's good. But I do encourage you to take advantage of the specials while they're here. Because on my website, they're $75. And I'm giving you 2 questions for $25. That's not a bad deal at all. And anybody that can attest, they can write it down in the comments. My each question is its own reading. The High Priestess of Spirit, 7. This here is for those of you that are floating in your knowing, in your spirituality, and you're happy with it. Do not stop working your intuition. Do not let the confusion spirit that's being sent tear you off track. Don't get confused, because see, a lot of you are in position to blow up and they got to see you blow up. The enemy wants you to leave because they can't take it. The light is blinding their eyes. We have here differences. 36 breaking down to a 9. The difference between me and you is what's coming up. The difference between going the extra mile and not going at all. A lot of people have settled for dark energy or doing things malicious, being mean, because it's easier. They settle for being fake because it's easy. They fake with themselves. A fake person ain't even real with themselves. They can't. They can't be. Because if you was real with yourself, you wouldn't be jealous. You'll work on what it is that make you jealous of somebody else. It's a twofold thing. If I stab you because of your beauty, then that means I'm stabbing myself because I won't even work on me. I won't even deal with the issue of why I think I'm not pretty. Why I don't like my weight. If you don't love who you are, why do I think you love me? You can't love me. A lot of you have elevated and grown from the nothing thought. That, oh man, I don't even know why they jealous of me. You know why? When you get your confidence up, you know why. People who say, I don't know why they jealous of me. People, they don't even know who they are. I don't care how high they are in spirituality. I don't know why they act like that with me. Well, you don't know who you are. You don't know what gifts you have in your hand. And when you first start changing your perception of how you view yourself, just take a minute sometimes to stop saying that. Because you have to get this in your head that I know why they tripping. And I'm going to make sure I do what it takes to keep my stuff, because they attack it. They attack your energy. They attack what they hate. That's why they don't have time. They don't have the mindset to get themselves together. They've accepted something that they don't like. When you start to embrace your flaws and who you are, then you can draw in that energy that you want. I don't have time to hate on you because I'm too busy loving myself. See, that's the whole thing. A lot of people don't know how to finesse this. They may give the appearance of finessing it. And then they go on off the scene and then they crying and boo-hooing because what? They ain't figured it out. What do they have that I don't have? You don't have confidence. You don't have the I can attitude. I will attitude. There's an attitude that come with it. A lot of people don't have that though. But they think it's your fault. We have confidence. 42, break it down to a 6. I ain't even know that was the next one. Confidence. Confidence is alluring. It's like power. People are attracted to power. We're attracted to confidence. See, people like, oh, I like that money, but it takes something to get money. That's why people run behind celebrities. And then that's why celebrities go through so much, because what did they have to do to get that money? Even if you're not a celebrity, you're just an average person on the street, but above average because you go get your money. They're attracted to that power. Everybody don't have the power to finesse money. Everybody don't have that. And they may. We have hope. 27 breaking down to a 9. See, I look at 9 as manifestation because it's right up on 10. Even if you get the 10 of swords, even if you get the hurt and the pain, you coming up on your last draw. You are not going to hurt me anymore. You coming up on that. If you got the 9 of cups, you coming up on the 10 of cups. That you're getting that love. You're getting the love that you're looking for. You coming up on the 9 of wands. You still finna get the 10 of wands. Because see, 10 of wands don't always mean burdens. Sometimes it means what you've been working for. Some people know how to finesse the 10 of wands. They put the wands in a backpack. That's what this is on this deck here. But the 10 of wands didn't come out. But we have to understand where it really come from. Some of you get prepared to go to the store. If you don't have a car, what you going to do? You're going to get a cart? You're going to go and get a backpack? You're going to make it happen. And that's what people get mad at. You didn't sit and pout because you didn't get what you didn't get what they thought you should have wanted. Somebody want to give an excuse. Oh, I can't find my keys. I can't take you to the store. You ain't got to take me. I'm still willing to do what I need to do. Some of you are up and ready to do what you got to do with or without somebody. Then the last one here is oath. 49. I even think it's the last one in this deck. 49 breaking down to a 13, which is a 4. Yeah, 4. A lot of you have dealt with your foundations or are dealing with the foundation of why you were so broken. That's because you had to elevate on your confidence. That's what I said before it came out. A lot of people you deal with low self-esteem, and they only want to look good because you look good. You rubbing off on them, but they don't want to listen to what you got to say. They treat you one way when you're by yourself with them, then they treat you another way when they're with other people. And a lot of you are breaking loose from them. And they can feel it. They're mad. They big mad. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective of actually stepping up into their swag. I speak peace to their mind. I speak that they elevate on every level. And that they don't stoop to the level of people that's watching them and that they're upset. They do what it takes to make this change manifest. I speak glory upon glory. I speak peace to their mind about their decisions of loving themselves first. Selah. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl NeenaRose. I see you tomorrow. Change is inevitable. And most times it's irresistible. Y'all have a good one. Namaste.